Hi everyone, Mark Tewksbury here for Queer Queries, the questions sometimes even gay people don't know the answers to. This episode's query: how many out LGBTQ plus athletes are competing in Tokyo 2020? So I want to give a shout out to outsports.com. It's a sports news website focusing on LGBTQ plus issues, co-founded by Sid Ziegler way back in the early 2000s or late 1990s. So Sid, thanks for all the great work you do. They're reporting that there are 169 at least open LGBTQ plus athletes competing in Tokyo. That's a record number. It's more than all of the other Summer Olympics combined, which is really exciting. It feels like something's starting to move and happen. Interestingly, in Canada, so just to give some numbers, in 2012 there were 23 openly LGBTQ plus athletes in London. The games were Irish chef de mission. In Rio, that number jumped to 56 in 2016, but here we are at least 169. What's really interesting is athletes actually called out sports to make sure that they were on the list. And when I was in sport, I would have done anything to let people know I wasn't on that list. So that's already just a huge change in a generation or two. Some fun facts: Canada has 8 sports without LGBTQ plus athletes in it. Swimming, rugby, soccer, skateboarding, basketball, canoe slalom, softball, and cycling. So very eclectic group of sports and a great eclectic group of athletes. We're also 8-to-1 ratio of women to men, generally speaking, as out athletes at these games. So women are leading that charge. But it's also a first for transgender athletes. Most of you have probably heard of Laurel Hubbard competing in weightlifting for New Zealand. These are issues that sport is going to have to face going forward. There's real controversy about Laurel. Lots of people supporting her, especially in New Zealand. Some people not happy that she's in, and I really hope that everyone gives a fair chance to make sure that we move the right way forward on some of these issues. There's Quinn, who's playing with the Canadian soccer team, transgender, identifies as they, them, non-binary. There's Alana Smith, another non-binary soccer player from the United States. And finally, Chelsea Wolfe, a transgender woman competing for Team USA on BMX freestyle. These are still issues, especially the trans that I just spoke about. But I'm wondering, when I came out in 1998, I really thought, like, in 5 years, this won't be an issue anymore. And here we are in 2021, getting there, but still kind of issues. So my question this week, my query: how long do you think it's going to take till truly we don't need queer queries anymore, that none of these things are an issue? Please comment, like below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mark Tewksbury YouTube channel.